I'm here with Jacques Atali, a professor of economics. Professor, you were just in a session about, or facilitating a session about how microfinance can help develop the democracies around the world. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, it's clear that democracy is growing around the world because of fights by people to get rid of dictators, but democracy is not sustainable if a democratic government do not provide to people a better way of life and more than anything, a job. And there is no way to create jobs in this world easily. You cannot create millions of civil servants or large plans for millions of people. The only way that works to create sustainable jobs is to help people to become entrepreneurs, like peasants, handicrafts, whatever. And microfinance is about that because it's the only way to finance poor people, to give them the tools to develop an income-generating activity by specific loans. Microfinance now reaching 200 million people, and it can be more, and it's very efficient. And I do believe that for democracy in Middle East, if we want Tunisia, Egypt, Jordan, and Palestine to stabilize, we need to reduce their unemployment. And microfinance is the only way to do it rapidly.
Where in the world are we seeing microfinance having the most positive effects?
Well, it works very well in Latin America, Peru, Colombia, Mexico. It works very well in Africa, both in West Africa, Senegal, and in East Africa, Kenya. It works very well in Indonesia, very well in Bangladesh. It begins to work in China. It's a widespread activity, even in France, actually.
How can Israel assist in those efforts around the world?
First, it is in the interest of Israel to have a peace around, and therefore Israel could help by financing this project, by putting also the Israeli companies in contact with microfinance program to help the corporate social responsibility to develop in that direction. Also to organize the development of microfinance in Israel for both Jews and Arabs, and also to help the development of microfinance in the West Bank, as we are doing. By the way, we have an office both in Israel for Israelis and in Ramallah for Palestine. And I think Israeli governments and Israeli companies can do that. And the general public, Israeli general public, can do also, because we are opening in next month a website which actually already exists in French but will exist in Hebrew and in English, where the ordinary public can make a direct loan to someone in the world of $20 or $10, someone identified, and follow what it is happening. And we guarantee the reimbursement of it.
How do you forecast that the global economy will fare in 2013?
Everything is in place for huge growth, but I'm afraid we'll have a recession because of a lack of governance.
Thank you very much for your time.